So we were talking about the overtime stuff. You and I agree. You have to take into account injury, fatigue. You also have to take into account the goal is to win in regulation. So once you don't achieve that goal, fairness is not quite as important. Like there is going to be some variance. Okay, so I mentioned one team spots the ball, the other team chooses who gets the ball. That's something the NFL has considered before it got voted down. Our mutual friend Danny Parkins came up with his own idea that I thought was fascinating. Now, maybe this is too nerdy for you, but tell me what you think. Both teams put in basically a silent bid. I am willing to start with the ball on this yard line. And whichever team has the lower number gets the ball. So if the Chiefs come in and say, you don't get, it's not back and forth. They each, you know what I mean? Each tell an official, we are willing to start with the ball at the 12. If Buffalo, has said they'll do 15, the Chiefs get the ball. If Buffalo's like, no, we'll take it at the 2. We'll go 98 yards. We just don't want you to get the ball. Whoever is willing to go further ends up with the football. What do you think of that one?
It's a little covert, and I worry about people saying if a team got the ball, there was confusion. I like stuff that's very public, so the audience can see it, the fans can see it. It's a little Dungeons and Dragons. It feels like it's down in somebody's basement. There's a covert. It's got
That's
a
fair.
CIA.
Right, let me ask you another one then. And this was someone on the NFL Network suggested this. Seems incredibly basic. No change at all to the rules. The only difference is this. The coin flip for overtime happens before the game. So you play the whole game knowing who won that coin flip. So you know if it goes to overtime, am I getting the ball, am I not getting the ball? What do you think of that?
As long as you announce it before the game, I'm for it.
Yeah, you announce it. Everyone knows that you can do 2 coin flips. This is for the opening game. By the way, if the game goes to overtime, we're doing it right now so everybody knows, because that would also impact strategy. That would totally impact end-of-game strategy on,
okay, so
am I going to kick a field goal to tie it? Well, maybe not. If I know I'm not getting the ball, maybe I'll be more aggressive.
Yeah, so this has always been my theory. Road team gets the choice first, and the reason I do it is if you can't win at Arrowhead after 13 possessions, they get it first. But it would also force, not in this time, in this instance, it would force teams often to be more aggressive with their last possession.
Yep.
Which I think makes the quality of regulation better. I don't think what we saw is an American tragedy. I think college football's overtime is silly. They take out special teams. Okay, think about special teams. The Packers are not playing in the NFC Championship because of special teams.
College football's overtime, to me, would be this. It is no different than if in the NBA they just said, we're going to play horse. It's kind of like basketball, but it's not.
Right.
It doesn't just take out special teams. It also, if you're a team who is an entire utility is, we have a defense that doesn't let you move an inch. Well, the other team is starting in field goal range. I hate college. The folks that are like college football is the perfect overtime. Well, there's a lot of things would be fun. Having Mahomes and Allen, do the old, I've said this to you before, the quarterback challenge. They throw balls with paint on them to targets. That'd be fun. It'd be interesting, but it's not goddamn football. I don't like the college football overtime at all. And by the way, I do think the Chiefs is a good example that, things eventually even out. 2 years that, Mahomes, 2 overtimes. 1, he didn't touch the ball and lost. 1, he did touch the ball and won. It evens out. It doesn't always even out, but at least for the Chiefs it has, it would appear.